So, good morning guys. We're here to discuss about finding the equations of a line parallel or perpendicular to another line. So, let's go! I'm back! So, what if our equation would be negative 4x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Then the given points will be 3 and 2. Since our equation, the given equation is negative, we need to make it positive by multiplying it with negative 1. The resulting equation will be 4x minus 3y plus 6, 0. So in finding the parallel equation, we just need to get the first two terms. So 4x minus 3y. In finding its constant term, we just directly substitute the given points to x and y. 4 minus 3 minus 2 will be 12 minus 6 equals to 6. So we just directly put it, and ta-da! This is our standard form in parallel equation. And our general form will be 4x minus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. So that is our parallel form. Parallel. In our perpendicular form, it's a little bit tricky, guys, so watch out. Again, we based on the given simplified equation and just get the first two terms. The first two terms again is 4x minus 3y. Since we need to find the perpendicular equation, we need to interchange the coefficients of x and y. So it will be 3x plus 4y. Why did I change the sign to positive? So, one reminder guys, if the sign of x and your y is positive and negative, you will change, in the perpendicular form, you will change it to positive. And if it is all positive, you will change it to negative. So, for us to remember it easily, positive, negative is equal to positive. And positive is equal to negative. So, in getting the perpendicular equation, we just have to simply substitute it because we already interchanged it. So, in getting the constant term, we need to substitute 3 plus 8 will be 17. And this is now our standard equation, our general equation, standard form. So, very easy, right guys?
Good day everyone. I will do the short method of how to get to the parallel and perpendicular. So here's the given. 2x minus 4y plus 8 equals 0. We have here the points of x and y. So the negative 2 represents the x and the negative 4 represents the y. To have our shortcut of parallel, we will just substitute the x, negative 2. 9. So 2 times negative 2 equals negative 4. Then substitute the y, negative 4 times negative 4 equals 16. Then the 2 must be added. But so we will just minus. We will just copy the 2x minus 4y. Then copy the negative, copy the 12. So we have here the standard form, of parallel. To get the general form, we will just put to the other side the 12, the constant. So it will become negative 12. As you can see, it can be reduced. So it can be reduced by 2. So we will reduce them into 2. So it will become x minus 2y 6. And this will become x minus 2y negative 6. So this is our final parallel form. And for our perpendicular, the negative 4 must be interchange to the 2x. So it will become like this. 4x, their variables must be exchanged. So it becomes 4x plus 2y. If the given is, if the variables and the terms are opposite, we will put the sign will be positive in the middle. So it goes to 0. So again, substitute the x. So 4 times negative 2 negative 6. I draw 8. So next is 2 times again the y negative. Negative 8 plus negative 8 is equal to negative 16. So for our perpendicular, the standard form will be 4x plus 2y equals negative 16. And for our general form, 4x plus 2y, then change it to the other side, turn it to the other side, to become positive 16 plus 0. Again, we will reduce it. We will go into the, it is reducible like, it can be reduced into 2. So 4 on 2x plus y equals negative 8. Then 2x plus y is 8.
Good morning, guys. I am here to solve in front of you to solve this equation. So the first thing you're gonna do is to substitute these points. So it will become 2 times 2 and negative 3 times 3. So 2 times 2 equals to 4 and negative 3 times 3 equals to negative 9. 4 minus 9 will equate to negative 5 and this will become your constant. So the first thing you do is the standard form.
So copy the first two terms, which is 2x minus 3y, and it equates to -5. So for the general, copy the first two terms, 2x minus 3y, and transpose the -5, it will become +5 and equates to 0. So this is for the parallel. Now, for the perpendicular, so for perpendicular, the coefficients would transpose, and if the signs are different, then it become positive. So, for example, the 3y will become 3x plus 2y. And after that, you have to substitute it like the parallel. So, it'll become 3 times 2 and 2 times 3. It becomes 6 and 6. And it'll equate to 12. So, like the parallel, this will become your constant. Now, for the standard, copy the first two terms. 3x plus 2y equals to 12. For the general, copy the first two terms, 3x plus 2y, and transpose the 12, so it will become -12 and equals to 0. So that's it, guys. Thank you.
Good day, guys. I'm going to solve this equation. Our equation is -10x plus 5y minus 5 equals 0, and the points are 2 and 5. So, in getting the parallel line, I'm getting the parallel lines are actually positive. So, since our equation is negative, we are going to multiply it by -1. So, this way the equation becomes 10x minus 5y minus plus 5 equals 0. So, we are just going to use the first two terms in getting the parallel line. So, copy 10x minus 5y. Then we are going to substitute with the points 2 and 5. So 10 minus times 2 is 20 minus 25 times 5. So if this is -25. So our standard form is 10x minus 5y equals -5. And our general form is 10x minus 5y plus 5 equals 0. Since our equation, our standard form is divisible by 5, we are going to simplify it. So our standard form becomes 2x minus y equals -1. And our general form becomes 2x minus y plus 1 equals 0. And for perpendicular, we are going to base it on a simplified form of the standard. So we are going to interchange our coefficient. So x becomes x and this becomes -2y. Then simply substitute our points. 2 minus.
Start.
For our perpendicular, we are going to base on our simplified standard form. So 2x minus y. Never mind the constant. Then we are going to interchange our coefficient and change the sign. So this becomes x plus 2 substitute our points 2 and 5. This becomes x of 2 plus 2 times 5 equals 12. So our standard form is dx plus 2y equals 12, and our general form is x plus 2y minus 12 equals 0. That's all. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Rika here, and I'm here to solve the equation x minus y minus 2 is equal to 0, and our points are 1 and 2. So for the parallel, copy the first two terms, then substitute our points. The 1 is our x, and the 2 is our y. Substitute. Subtract, this will become negative 1. In writing the standard form, copy the first two terms is equal to our constant, negative 1. General. Transpose the constant to the other side, so this will become positive. So this will be our parallel lines. For the perpendicular, still the same. Copy the first two terms. Since they both have the same coefficient, which is 1, so the equation will be the same except for the sign. Because the two terms have different signs, so this will become positive. Positive. Then simply substitute is equal to. So same with the parallel, copy the first two terms, x plus y is equal to 3. This will be our standard. For the general, x plus y, transpose the constant to the other side, this will become negative 3 equal to 0. So this will be our perpendicular lines. So that's it.